guys, welcome back. I'm back in the stand this afternoon, November the 12th, day after Veterans Day, so I just want to take this opportunity to thank our vets and for fighting for our freedoms, that I get to enjoy hunting and all the things that this great country has to offer. So other than that, as you might be able to hear behind me, I have it sounds like somebody doing some target shooting not too far off, which is unfortunate, but I'm hoping they're going to leave before too long and let it settle down over here, and maybe some deer will walk up. But obviously I'm not too excited about that right now, but we'll see how it shakes out. It's pretty warm, and it got kind of a northeast wind right now, kind of blowing right into my face, really, so it's not bad. Guess you could say the wind's the one thing I do got going for me today, so I'm going to get quiet, get settled in here, and maybe I'll have a deer walk by before too long. We'll see. Bowhunt or die, guys. Guys, that worked out perfectly except for my freaking shot. I hit too far forward again, but I'm hoping that 9 point that I just shot is gonna go down. He came in following a doe. Just everything was perfect except for my freaking shot. Hit too far into the shoulder again, didn't get great penetration. It's just like the doe from a few weeks ago. I think it's a little bit of a better shot, but God, I'm so mad at myself right now. I can't even think. I guess it was not a moment too soon. The neighbors started target shooting again, and it sounds like they just let off a cannon, but kind of hope that deer goes down. That was a monster deer. An absolutely perfect setup, but I don't know what's going to happen, so I'm definitely going to give this deer a long time to sit, and probably not going to even remotely start trying to track this deer until later on tonight. Hopefully the coyotes don't get him if he did go down, but I hope I have good news coming up soon. I really do. This has been a really, really difficult season for me so far, and if I lose this deer, I don't know what I'm going to do, so stay tuned, guys. Bowhunt or die. Alright, guys, so just got down to the area where I shot my buck. Gave him a couple of hours to rest. Wasn't overly excited about where my shot placement was, but after reviewing the footage a few times, I think it's going to be okay. So we're going to go see what kind of blood we can find, and then hopefully find a dead deer here before too long at the end of the trail. So stick with us. Hopefully we got blood. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is the lighted knock of my arrow up ahead about maybe 20 yards. So I'm gonna go hopefully see a lot of good blood on that arrow, and maybe a dead deer on the other side of it. Alright guys, so I just found my arrow. As you can see, a pretty good amount of blood on there, and nice bright red bubbly blood. I'm hoping it's a lung shot, and this is a good sign. This is exactly what I wanted to see. I was afraid about how much penetration I got with the shot here, but there's blood all the way down, at least a good 8-10 inches down this arrow, so hopefully that's a good sign. Guys, he's right here. He's right here. All right. Yes. Look at this deer. Oh my God. Oh my God. This deer is massive. Broadhead opened up a heck of a hole in him. All right, guys, well, here he is. I am more excited than I know how to put into words right now. This deer came in just absolutely perfectly right at about 5 o'clock this afternoon, following a doe. So it's that time of the year, mid-November, where if you see a doe, you never know what's going to be walking behind her. And in this case, this big guy was right behind her and came right into about maybe 22 yards for me to make a pretty good shot on him. So all told, with this Spitfire double cross broadhead, maybe 65, 70 yards total from the point of impact to where we just found this deer right now. So couldn't be more pleased with the performance of that and getting this deer on the ground. All right, guys, well, here he is. Finally got him out and kind of out into the open a little bit. This is an unnamed buck, was not on my hit list this year, but by the time he walked out of the woods, he certainly was on the list very, very quickly. So it's mid-November, still pretty warm, but he was certainly following a doe that had just walked in right ahead of him and gave me a perfect 22-yard shot. And fortunately, the Spitfire double cross absolutely tore him a giant hole right there in his shoulder. So I was a little nervous after my mishap with the doe a couple of weeks ago. Wasn't able to recover after making a shot that was just way too far forward. So for him to only go about maybe 60, 70 yards and pile up, that was certainly good news for me. I do want to take a minute here. It's the day after Veterans Day, just to say thanks to all our vets out there. It's because of you guys and what you're doing out there that we're able to come in and do stuff like this and get to hunt and enjoy the great country. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. Bow hunt or die. We'll be back in touch soon, hopefully with some more hunting.